What were the contents of Marsellus Wallace's briefcase in Pulp Fiction? What happened to Tony Soprano when the screen went black and Journey's Don't Stop Believin came on? Is Luke Skywalker the father of Rey in the Star Wars saga, or is she a midi-chlorian birth? Is Jon Snow the son of Ned Stark on Game of Thrones, or the offspring of Ned's sister Lyanna Stark and Rhaegar Targaryen, the son of the Mad King Aerys? These are all mysteries, enigmas, in some cases, secrets. Maybe we'll find out the answers to a few of these later this year, who knows? But for now, we're still searching for the answers. Well, my friends, I'm going to let you in on a little secret that has helped me win more than my share of fantasy championships. It's my recipe of 11 herbs and spices. It's Marsellus Wallace's soul or Tony Soprano's death, maybe? I still don't know what the hell a midi-chlorian is, but whatever. I'm here to share with you my round-by-round fantasy draft strategy, 10 teams, standard scoring system, that I use to build elite fantasy football teams. It's not rocket science or Einstein's theory of relativity. It's a simple and effective blueprint for finishing your fantasy draft with a smile, knowing that you just put together a team that will put you in contention for a league title. If you follow this plan and make smart waiver wire moves and trades during the course of the regular season, I can guarantee a successful and enjoyable 2017 campaign. Round 1, draft a running back or wide receiver. In the past, I would have been a lot more likely to focus on a running back. However, we can't ignore the impact wide receivers have made, despite a bad 2016 season for the position. So if you don't have one of the top 3 picks and can't land David Johnson, Le'Veon Bell or Ezekiel Elliott, all runners, consider the likes of Antonio Brown, Julio Jones, Odell Beckham Jr. or Mike Evans in this round. I can see 4 receivers, or more, being drafted in the first 10 selections, but I doubt that you'll see anything but runners and wideouts come off the board. Round 2, draft a running back or wide receiver. If you landed a running back in round 1, take a wideout here, or vice versa. The caveat would be that if a stud at the position you drafted in the first round falls to you in this round, don't be afraid to double up. For example, if you draft LeSean McCoy first and Melvin Gordon or DeMarco Murray falls to you in round 2, I would take one of them over a wideout such as Jordy Nelson or Michael Thomas. Of course, you'll have to focus on the position that was ignored, in this case, wide receiver, with each of the next 2 selections in this potential scenario. Replay *4 Downs Green Bay Packers, 2017 Fantasy Player to Watch RB Montgomery 00:0137. Round 3, draft a running back or wide receiver. You should be focusing on the runners and receivers in the next 2 rounds, choosing the best player available at both positions. The one scenario where I might stray from this blueprint is if Rob Gronkowski falls to me. While he has missed his share of games over the last 2 seasons, Gronkowski is also head and shoulders better than anyone else at his position. If you decide to pass on him, however, there will be more than enough options to fill that position in the middle to late rounds. In most cases, a runner or a receiver will be the selection here. Round 4, draft a running back or wide receiver. Same drill in this round as in the previous 3. If you took a runner in round 3, then you should get a wide receiver here. If you went with a wideout in the previous round, then it's time to pick a running back. Whatever the situation, you'd like to have 2 players at each of those positions once you've made your first 4 picks. Fantasy fans in PPR leagues might have 1 running back and 3 receivers at this spot, and that's all right too. If you took Gronkowski with a top 30 pick, you're looking to take the best runner or a wide receiver on the board. Round 5, look at your best player available list. This is the first round where you'll see positions other than running back and wide receiver come off the board. Use common sense here, however. If Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady were still available in this spot, I'd be fine with the selection of either despite a deep quarterback position. I would also consider one of the remaining top 3 tight ends, behind Gronkowski, in Travis Kelce, Jordan Reed or Greg Olsen in this round, as long as those players are ranked higher than any other running back or wideout who might still be on your player list. Round 6, look at your best player available list. Fantasy owners who have drafted nothing but running backs and wide receivers up to this point should consider a quarterback like Drew Brees or Andrew Luck, if available, or a tight end like Delaney Walker, assuming Kelce, Reed, Olsen are